essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. The land, discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
Food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on saltwater. Here at EPCOT, we're learning to reduce the need for pesticides by using natural predators like ladybugs and wasps to control pests. In Japan, we're learning that by adding composted leaves and other plant material to our soil, we can reduce the need for fertilizers. In farmlands across America, we're learning that by plowing under vegetation containing natural fertilizers, we can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Look at that banana right there.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
Be like relaxing, like satisfying. Oh, are they?
These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, EPCOT scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants.
Okay, you're done. That's what I saw. Getting dark again? You want to get back in the room?
These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land. On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our living laboratories. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the Behind the Seeds walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques in our laboratories. Please keep your hands and feet inside the boat and remain seated until the boat comes to a complete stop.
Just so you guys know, we might lose connection again. If that does happen, I'll try to move it back up as quick as possible. You know, if they ever refurbish that ride, I can see them switching the globe to a digital projection, and then would be cool if they used real-time, like, satellite imagery. Hey, Disney, if anyone from Disney is watching, can we get real-time satellite GOES imagery for the full disc of the Earth? I mean, they could do that with the fisheye projector lens. And next will be Test Track, which will be so much fun.
Please gather all your personal belongings. Lower your head and watch your step as you exit.
Yo! Yo, yo, yo! You know, I wonder. Yeah. $25.
That's not bad.
That's not. And we got a discount on it.
Yeah, we get a 15% discount.
That's honestly not that bad.
That's not that bad.
We might have to one day.
Yep.
You got a string on you.
Oh, yes, I do.
It's probably from my backpack.
Ready?
Yeah.
And then we went to Buford.
Honestly, that's really not that bad.
No, it's really not. I thought it was more money than that.
Well, you know what it was? It was $25 when we did it. Back in, like, 2006. So, I just had the horrible idea though. The two of us alone on that tour.
Well, then,
You would be asking them questions about their marine farming, and I'll be talking to them about like simulating climate.
that was one of my like focuses in my undergrad was fisheries management. I got really into that.
I would say it's funny for the way that my degree works, because you could just have the general meteorology degree. You could focus in climatology, something that I really don't think I would want to do.
Oh, climatology?
Yeah.
What's your focus in?
Tropical. Like, my focus is in severe, because it's severe.
Well, see, that was like a marine science. You can either go the oceanography route or the biology route. And then within the biology route,
I know.
fisheries management.
You want to know something funny? One of my friends has her degree in biology. Where do you think she works?
Disney.
R&D department for McCormick.
Well, yeah, because they probably, she's probably a botanist.
No, she's not a botanist. She's basically more like a chemist at this point,
Cool.
because she makes like all their formulas. Oh, trust me, I get told fun stories about this is what we did today. And it's like, congratulations. It's like, cool story, bro. But I don't think I need an explanation about why you worked with a pig's head. I mean, I guess that's where the biology segment comes in.
Yeah. We all walked down the handicap.
We're heading to test track now, chat.
Because we're not spending much longer here, hardly.
We're heading to test track, i.e., who wants to watch a camera fly off a ride?
Yeah, it's like straight across and then it's on the right.
I don't know. You survived Space Mountain.
I survived Big Thunder. I've survived Everest. I don't think I've streamed Everest. Hey, first time for
Last time
everything.
I went on Everest, I was so afraid my backpack was going to go flying. I'm like, oh no.
We could have went Nina and Pandora.
Oh, you're right. We could have.
We could have gone on Dinosaur.
Whoops.
I'm sorry though, for how hot it is, I would not want to be in Animal Kingdom today.
No, I only usually go to Animal Kingdom like between October and March.
Well, yeah.
You know, maybe I should probably order board shorts before next month.
Probably. Ooh, I want to go to Mount Pierce.
Oh, get our magnet.
Yeah.
And for those who are new to the stream, I like Beverly. I'm one of those rare souls. You want to cut through air conditioning? No. That'll take us back to Club Cool.
Yeah. No, we're just going to go straight ahead.
Okie doke.
Where's this store?
Right in front of us.
Over there.
Yeah. I know what I'm gonna do. There we go.
Well, we have a special weather statement.
Yeah, that's the storm in front of us.
Oh, yeah. In case anybody wants to see the radar.
Yeah, it's too bright.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a storm. That one from last night was awesome.
I was sleeping.
Oh, I took video of it. It was great.
I was sleeping. I know I have it on tape though. I have a recording of it.
No, let's check it out here.
Okay.
You know, the storm is like this whole section.
We're off to get our annual pass holder magnet first.
I almost said through the mine. it's Daisy Duck.
Oh, well.
Oh, Lucy? Oh, you have to go to,
We have the first ones.
oh, it's right over here.
So it's Daisy and Pluto.
So if you came last month, it was Pluto, this month is Daisy.
We have Pluto.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh.
We got it before our blackout. Remember?
Oh, yeah. I just keep thinking the last time I did this, it was, 25% off flower gardens.
Already?
Wow.
I know where you're going. Hey, Mary Ellen. We're in line to get a magnet and for me to launch my phone off of another ride, maybe. I think I have streamed Test Track before.
Yeah, I think you have.
I have like the most unaerodynamic rigs possible. This means there's a much bigger push for the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah.
Mary Ellen says hello.
Hi, Mary Ellen.
The stream was supposed to start like 3 hours ago, which means I would have been on hour 4 now.
We took so much time.
But I don't think anyone wanted to watch us eat. Oh, you would have got maybe I would put your name right.
Oh, even better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I just double checked that. I was like, hey, spelled right.
Ooh, I think. No, we're trying to not. Actually, I have a better video.
No, that would have been a good one to film. Was it downpouring or no?
It wasn't pouring, it wasn't raining at all.
That would have been a good one just to like film the sky, man.
Oh yeah, no, here we go. Let me go back.
I'm like using my big old head to block it.
It was a really cool sport.
There's you, chat. You know what's really bad, Megan? I just realized that, like, with the way I'm holding this, I can go like this now. So it's like, okay, so if anyone wants to see anything cool, no, my finger. Hey, that's a good way though to point stuff out.
I keep talking about Dole, but I don't like the pineapple one. But the lemon one.
People don't know that we just have like Dole Whip mix sitting at home. What do they do now?
They do now.
You can buy Dole Whip mix if you know where to look online.
You put in the ice cream maker. We need the lemon one. Oh, it was so good. It was like
I want mango, but Mom didn't order any.
Actually, my annual pass out. Is that aerial flowers a thing you can buy?
Probably. 1 second, chat.
Hey, they have Goofy and Daisy.
No, I'm not giving you the finger. I'll just give you my card, make life easy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I didn't have it more than like 10 seconds. I already dropped it on the floor. Who'd you get?
Daisy.
Oh, they still had,
We've already gone Pluto.
oh, that's right, though. Let me show everyone the best thing you could ever bring into a park.
Here, can I put this in your bag?
Yeah.
And I'll do the showcase of fan. I'm gonna do the showcase of fan outside. I'm gonna go out here.
Okay, I see something like
So we got a little showcase piece today for all of you lucky viewers. We're just going to where there's better signal. We're gonna go use a Disney approved tabletop, as I like to call them. Those tabletops. As I turn it on. So this is a portable fan that, as I try not to break it, it actually works really well. It has 3 speeds and a built-in flashlight. Yeah. I'm gonna mount you guys back up here real quick. So you guys can see this wonderful fan also. Before I break it. It also folds up. There we go. So it's also very, very compact. And it is fully rechargeable. And you can, in our product showcase, swap out the batteries. No, I did not use a fuel rod for it. I mean, I could. I'm actually using it right now. But we go back in for Megan.
I got 2 things I'm gonna buy. I got 1 thing for Mom. I made us a fast pass for Spaceship Earth.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Wow, that screen's busted.
So we got this one, and then we got Spaceship Earth.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Dare we?
Nah.
It was worth a shot.
That's the most brilliant of ideas.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna break the stupid thing.
Oh, because it was,
I was trying to unfold it.
yeah, what you have to do is just, like, knock it back. Like,
Yeah. Today's gonna be a fun one. First, he almost lost his phone on a roller coaster.
Now he's gonna
Then he almost lost his phone on an indoor roller coaster.
Now he's gonna
But
lose
now
his
he's
phone
gonna
on
do something
another
even
roller coaster.
stupider. He's going to risk his phone on a ride that goes outdoors at 65 miles an hour.
At a slant.
At a slant.
Because
With the world's most non-aerodynamic contraption.
Because he has
Which means I'm going to be creating a lot of drag. Use your fan on the ride.
just be like, ah.
Would probably
Love
break
this
the
thing.
poor motor.
If any of you come down here, go to the flea markets. That's where I got mine from.
Yeah.
$5.
Or if you don't mind a weight from China, you can look up online and get them for like $3
Or you can
and
go
free
on
shipping.
Amazon or Yes Style and get them from South Korea. Those are cool. They've got rechargeable stands and stuff.
I'm sure the Chinese ones do too.
See, now it's not so bad that I have this out finally. I'm gonna start bringing this with me everywhere.
Test Track, sponsored by Chevrolet.
Which is funny, I own a Chevy. This is my second Chevy. And it's not because it happened to, like, I actively look out for it. It just so happens both of my cars that I bought them used were Chevys.
Hello.
It's a nice rig too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Now it's a flashlight.
Many will enter, few will win. See this car? That's merely a prototype. Go 156 miles an hour. Sorry. This is a very James Bondish car.
It's cool though.
Yes, I did. Let me just put this back on properly. I just added like the most me-ish command.
Oh, what?
Read the lag one. Yeah, it's lagging. The signal is bad. You know what's like funny? It would probably have been quicker to go through signal rather. The Chevrolet Design Studio here at EPCOT. Here you can develop all the cars that you want. We did do that really good one that one time. Yes, I am currently aware of the lag. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for bias lighting, and I'm really enjoying the bias lighting of the lights. One of these days I need to fix the lag. I'll probably get better signal if I didn't stream off a phone from 2013.
I'm telling you, you could get my phone.
But I could go get the Google Pixel.
Good.
Or Disney could just sell more cell phone repeaters. Two. I'll try. Train plane, make your stats go negative. Train plane, why don't I do one? Ooh, what do you think, train plane? Should the card be inspired by Linus Tech Tips or Gamer's Nexus?
Chevrolet custom classic vehicle performance features. After a successful test drive, the Magic Band of Ticket will associate with your design station kiosk. Now it's time to get designed using the touchscreen interface. Start by connecting the two power buttons for the output of your vehicle. You'll see how the show reflects the four performance attributes: capability, efficiency, responsiveness, power. Touch the optimizer to select your profile and improve your attributes. Use the backlights to explore other shapes and features. You can then choose
You'll appreciate that one about line of tech tips.
You'll enter the Chevrolet Design Studio. Design your own Chevrolet custom classic. Look for the design station kiosk.
I think after Special first. What time is Special first?
6:30.
I might run over to the MK to do a little hop.
You're going to see the design station. Successfully tapped in. Just follow the instructions on your screen. Begin designing your Chevrolet custom classic. Afterwards, build and walk on exciting drawings with digital testing and learning at the scene. Along the way, you'll find out that your design choices directly affect your Chevrolet custom classic performance features. You'll see how the shape capability, efficiency, responsiveness, power. Touch the buttons to select your profile and improve your attributes. Use the backlights to explore other shapes and features. You can then choose the selection of your design elements to make your journey one-of-a-kind experience. You'll enter the Chevrolet Design Studio. Design your own Chevrolet custom classic. As you enter, look for the design station kiosk that matches the color and number in which you are currently positioned. In your design phase, you will already share in a single design station. Designated design station, tap your magic band or ticket across the room. If you're working as a group, you need to tap in once for your time. After you've successfully tapped in, just follow the instructions on your screen to begin designing your Chevrolet custom classic. Afterwards, you'll walk on the exciting journey of digital testing and learning at the scene. Along the way, you'll find out that your design choices directly affect your Chevrolet custom classic vehicle performance features.
That is very... Maybe. Let me say the joke.
It's terrible.
Move on.
Actually, no, because my glasses can stay on. Yours
I'll let the ATV go in front. redesign our car again.
Our ugly car.
Oh, we'll just...
Our car is terrible.
One second, actually, I just noticed something. Wow. We've been in here for about 20 minutes. We are currently experiencing an attraction. He's looking at chat in passing and might respond via text. Depending on the attraction, the stream signal might be lost. I think that's a given.
Obviously. But hey, look, that's the car we were trying to make.
I want someone to duplicate that car. I would, you want to know something really weird? I would like to see a tech company, like a tech channel, do a here's how they make cars.
That would be cool.
Hey, Steve Burke from Gamers Nexus, if you're watching and I know you aren't, can you do that? Contact like Toyota.
Secure your seatbelt. The one thing I always have trouble doing on this ride.
Secure your seatbelt.
Secure your seatbelt.
Can I secure myself?
Seriously.
Actually, I'll just have you put it in my backpack. You know where. Thank you. It's kind of funny how this is like somewhat see-through glass.
I know, right?
I'm honestly amazed. I've not lost signal in here. I'm like really laggy, but it's amazing. You guys can see rafters and all that fun stuff as my camera goes out of focus. The way that my thoughts work are like, is there anything left from World of Motion in this building? Probably. Somewhere. Over the rainbow. Doo-doo-doo.
Do-do-do.
I honestly should just film waiting in line for all these Disney rides and just call it Line Simulator. Plug it in, plug it in. What company is that?
Blade.
I am not sponsored by Glade, but hey Glade, if you want to sponsor me, that would be like fantastique. Train plane, Josh. But I can also trade in the iPhone.
You could.
But I don't know.
I don't think you would though.
Hey, can I trade in my Nexus 4?
You can buy my iPad Mini 4. I have that.
Just my iPad through a window. We're unplugged, chat.
Oh, there's our ugly car.
There's my car!
Dude, can't wait for me to have trouble getting my seatbelt on like I always do.
Oh, he's joining us, man, it appears. Oh, yes, he is.
Well, I found my seatbelt for once in my life. Where the heck does it go in?
Hello. The seatbelt check is around
I
the
can't
corner.
put my seatbelt
For
on.
your
There it
safety,
goes.
remain seated
cannot
with
find
your
mine.
seatbelt fastened in your
Can you hold
hands,
this?
arms,
Yes, I can hold
feet, and
this.
legs inside the vehicle at all times. And please supervise children. Thank you.
La estación de control de cinturones de seguridad está a la vuelta de la esquina. Por su seguridad, mantenga
I have
sus
no
manos,
idea
brazos pies y piernas
I'm trying to
desde
find
el
my-
vehículo
oh,
y
got
cuídalos
it.
bien.
Yep, got it.
Here.
You got it? All right. You're in, all right.
Everybody pull out the yellow strap right there.
Yep.
Yep.
Yellow strap, you got it, it's on there.
Yeah, you're good with that.
Automated driving technology activated.
Welcome to the sim track. We'll begin with the capability test to see how your vehicle designs perform
I-4
under challenging
simulator.
weather and surface
Yeah.
conditions.
Monitoring road surface. Connecting to OnStar. SimCar performance data acquired.
Were we just on I-4?
Yeah, like I said, I-4 simulator.
Let's see how your designs hold up now.
Commencing SimCar off-road and extreme weather sequence.
Well, our car came in first.
Capability test results displayed and verified.
Now let's see how your vehicles compare when it comes to their efficiency.
I cannot believe our car's coming in first.
I know, that was
Are
so
winging
cool.
it.
Scanning SimCar for optimal eco-efficiency. Engaging EcoScan for aerodynamic efficiency.
The grid, a digital frontier. I tried picturing clusters of information what they look like as they move through the
Drive
computer.
systems analysis. Hyperspectral imaging in progress. Calculating total environmental
Yep,
impact.
third place on that one.
Hey, I got first.
Commencing responsiveness test.
Okay, the responsiveness data is now being synchronized.
Automated driving technology verified and active. Automated crash avoidance technology disengaged. Displaying responsiveness data.
Ours is second.
Here comes the final test.
This is where phones fly.
Yep, hold on tight.
Here we go. I did not lose my phone.
Yay!
Yeah. Woo! Those brakes, man. Wow, those brakes. I thought I was gonna lose the phone.
Displaying
We
power
came in
test
second
results.
place.
SimTrack performance testing complete.
Why do I do these crazy things? Oh, man. Wow. That was just humid.
Oh, there we go.
This concludes your
I'm like, now we're
performance test.
stuck.
You'll be able to see how your Chevrolet custom concept vehicle designs compared with the sim car after you disembark.
Wow, these brake systems, you can really tell they're pneumatic.
Yeah. what's fun about this is my car doesn't have that pickup.
You will be shocked at how long we've been in here for.
How long?
30 minutes.
Really?
28.
Wow. Well, the fun part is getting the seatbelts off.
Hey, here's the maintenance bay. They're like no maintenance bay for you.
Please watch your step as you exit. And remember to take all your personal belongings with you. Be sure to check your final performance numbers.